1, 2, 3.
Good
morning,
teacher.
Hello, Lam.
Good morning, students.
Good morning, students. How are you today? Okay, I am happy. Okay, the first teacher want to know about who joined our class. Are you ready?
No.
Yes. Okay, we will start now. Johan. Johan. Absent. Okay. Pooh.
Present.
Thank you. Are you here? Oh, I don't come. Okay. Tan. Okay. Leon.
Present.
Thank you. Pause.
Present.
Thank you. Palm. Oh, Palm đến join. Okay. Jong-Hon.
Present.
Thank you. Chalam. Okay. Chalam đến join. Okay. Pooh.
Present.
Thank you. DJ. Okay. DJ don't join our class. Okay. Boss. Don't join. Okay. Chain. Thank you. Aidin.
Present.
Thank you. Pương.
Present.
Thank you. Boo.
Present.
Thank you. In.
Present.
Thank you. Nắm nương.
Present.
Thank you. Mobile.
Present.
Thank you. Chém phá.
Present.
Thank you. Bang. Oh. แป้งเดินจอยว่าค่ะโอเคข้าวหอมขวัญข้าว โอเคข้าวหอม
Present.
Thank you Jasmine
Present.
Thank you Apple Thank you Yaya
Present.
Thank you Naniaโอเครายได้ Next ช่อเอื้อง
Present.
Thank you นิ Oh นิอรินสอโอเคเทนนิส Are you here No นิชา absent โอเค Grape Milkโอเค the last Nudiโอเค Thank you student Teacher you can start now
Hello, students. Welcome back to another mathematics class on this beautiful Monday morning. So today we will start with the new book. We have to start with the new book. So it's book B, 5B. Make sure you have the book with this picture on the front. Okay. So just a few vocabulary words. These ones we used very often in mathematics, and I am sure you should know them by now, but let's just quickly have a look at them. The first one, addition. So all of us together, let's get for some warm up in the morning. Let's all together say addition.
Addition.
Again, please, addition.
Addition.
Very good, very good. The next one is the subtraction.
Subtraction.
Again, all
Everyone,
together.
can you say it together?
Subtraction. Subtraction.
Subtraction.
Very good, very good. One more time, all together. Subtraction.
Subtraction.
Excellent, excellent. And the last one we have here is multiplication.
Multiplication.
Very good. One more time, multiplication.
Multiplication.
Excellent. Excellent. Good job, you guys. Nice, beautiful work early morning. So today we're going to look at adding of decimals. Adding of decimals and also decimals with 3 decimal places. So remember, a decimal is always separated by the decimal point. You guys remember from previous semester, the decimal point here. That's the number that gives us a decimal. But the decimal point, on the left of the decimal point, we have whole numbers. We have whole numbers. Remember, on the left of the decimal point, we have whole numbers. And on the right, what do we have on the right of the decimal point? We have decimal numbers on the right hand side. These numbers are not completely whole. They're a part of a whole number. So this is the first page on page 8. We're not going to look at this page very long. I actually want to go on to the next one, where we actually explain how we add decimals. So I prepared this PowerPoint for you so that we can practice quickly how do we add decimals. So there is a couple of things we need to know before we start. And the first one is adding decimals is like adding whole numbers. So it's almost the same. You add decimals is the same as adding whole numbers. The most important rule is remember to carry your numbers over. Remember to carry your numbers over. Like for the first example here, we have 2.546 plus 1.875. So we always start adding from the left or the right hand side. Which side do we start adding?
Right.
Yes,
Right.
very good. From the right hand side. So we start adding from this side over here. Okay. Always start adding from the right hand side. So what is 6 plus 5? You can tell me.
11.
11. So now we have 11, but we always have to remember to carry over the 1. To carry over the 1. Okay, this is very important part of addition. That's the most important part we have to remember. And that part is for this one here. Just a moment, Depu, just a moment. I'll give you guys chance to answer. Oh, wait, let me first stop. I'll give you guys chance to write soon. Let me just quickly explain. Then we can answer it together, okay? So the red line means we have to carry over the numbers. We have to carry over the numbers, the tens of each time. Let's quickly carry on here. What is 4 plus 7?
4 plus 7 equal 11.
11 plus 1.
12.
12. Excellent. Remember to carry the 1. What is 5 plus 8?
5 plus 8
Plus 1.
14.
14. But remember now we have a decimal point here. But that doesn't change anything. We still carry the 1. We still carry the 1 here. Okay. Because this number made an additional 1 whole number that we add. So what is 2 plus 1 plus 1?
4.
4. 4. We always remember, very important. Remember your decimal point. Do not forget the decimal point. Most important. If you forget the decimal point, you get 0. We don't want 0. We want 100% correct. Yes. So we will remember the decimal point. Okay. So for the next one, let's quickly do these 3 with me before we go into some exercises. Okay. So for the second one, again, addition. Remember, we start from the right-hand side when we do addition. What is 9 plus 2?
11.
11. What is 0 plus 4?
4.
Plus 1?
4. 5.
5. Excellent. What is 2 plus 9? Again.
11.
11. Carry the 1. What is 0 plus 0?
0.
Plus 1?
1.
1. Remember our decimal point. 1, comma, or 1.151 is this answer. Okay. Last one, yeah. 5 plus 8. 8 plus 5.
13.
13. Excellent. What is 5 plus 6?
11.
Plus 1. 12. Excellent. Carry the 1. What is 1 plus 9?
8.
Plus 1.
11.
11. Excellent. Remember to carry the 1. Always remember to carry the 1. What is 2 plus 1?
4. 3.
Plus 1
3.
equals
4.
4. Excellent. Remember to carry the decimal point to the bottom. You have to always write the decimal point. Very, very important. If we forget it, we cannot get the marks or the correct answer. Okay, that's very good, you guys. So here I have a couple of them in your book on page 9. Some of them we add 3 numbers. Like at the bottom, you will see they add 3 numbers together. But I want you guys to try and do them.
Can I do it on board because I don't have a book?
You don't have a book. Okay, so you can do them on the board, yes. But the rest of you must do it in the book. I will send a picture of this as well. It's 15 questions. We will start with it now. Let's see if we can answer all. Let's see if we can answer all 15 questions in the book. Okay, or on the board. And we will also have to take a photo and send it to the group when we are finished. So please, you can start now. You can do it on the board. If you have any question, ask me questions. Let's see if we can complete all of them now. Everyone can write on the board if you want to. You can use the board to do your calculation. First one there is correct. First one there is correct.
Do 14 and 15 too?
All of them. 1 to 15, all of them. We can do on the board or in your book. But at the end, we have to send a photo to the group. So please start now. I would like it if someone else also work on the board. At least 2 people work on the board so I can see. So I can see what you are busy with.
I can draw.
You on the computer, Leon? I want to see. I want to see something. It might go dark now. Just give me a moment. Invitation. Okay, let's see. 5, 14. Correct, that's one also correct. Very good. Correct there as well. Let's see. Who's going to your pool here? Okay.
ไอพอดลืมปิดไมค์
Leon, quickly look at the chat. I sent you a message there. Very good, very good. I hope everyone is busy doing it, or at least looking at what we are doing. I will be marking them as we go. Please make sure we also answer these in our books on page 9. Please also show all your calculations. Very, very important. We need some calculation. That's correct. Who else? We have a couple more. Plus 9 is. This one over here, we need to redo number 6. Redo number 6 is not correct. Not correct. 9 plus 8 is not 16. 9 plus 8 not 16. So you have to redo number 6. You have to redo that one. 9, 18. That one is correct. This one is 16, 13. Correct. This one. 18. Where's your calculation here? Where's your calculations? Only one. Okay, one there. 5, 9. Correct there. 13. That's correct there. Excellent so far, you guys. Excellent so far. Which ones have I not marked? 6. 18. It's correct there. What about this one? That's correct there. What about this one? That's correct there. That's correct there. 7 goes over. This one is still incorrect. This one is still incorrect. Number 6. Let's do number 2. Someone else help me with number 6. That one is still giving us some issues. 9 plus 8 is 17. The first one is correct. Plus 9 plus 8 is 17 plus 1. We forgot the 1 here. So this one here is still not 100% correct. Can we quickly fix that one, please? The rest, all of them we have correct. Number 6, we have to fix quickly. And then please remember to also do them in your book. Write down your answer in your book because we're going to send them to the line group when we are finished with them. Okay. This one is also now it is correct. Thank you very much, you guys. Thank you very much. Excellent. Good job. That's all of them correct. I hope all of you also do them in your book. It's important. Okay. Everyone have the answers? Let's see. Boom. Okay. So that was the first one. The first exercise was just adding decimals with the same number of decimal places, 3. So now we have to move on and do decimals which have different decimal numbers and also not the same zeros or the same length. Some might have even or uneven amount of decimal numbers. We'll have a, let me first do them and then we will have a look at them. Okay. So it's also very important. I saw the who draw 2 zeros. So that's what we can do first thing. One important thing in mathematics, make the problem look, yes.
Because it's have a glitch.
Your record. Does it have a glitch?
Can I rejoin?
Yeah, you can rejoin, yes.
Okay.
So make the problem look the same. What does that mean? What does that mean? We want to try and add everything that looks the same. So if a number is not the same amount of decimal places, we can add decimal places. So that's number 1, make it the same. And number 2, adding, let me just write here, adding a 0 at the end does not change the value. So if we add a 0 at the end, it does not change the value. The value will always stay the same. So that's why we can use zeros to help us to make sure that our problem look the same. So for example, the first one, we have only 1 decimal place here, but we have 3 here. So if we want to add them or subtract them, we need to make them the same. So it is easier for us then to add them together. So how do we do that? We add 2 zeros here. Remember, the 0 does not change the value, but it can make the problem look the same, so it's easier for us to solve. The same for the second one. Add a 0 to make it 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Here also we have 1, 2, 3, but at the bottom this time we only have 2. So for the third one we add a 0. Oops, that 0 looks a little bit ugly. And once we add the 0 and they look the same, now we can add them easily. What is 8 plus? Let's look at the first one here. What is 8 plus 0? 8 plus 0? 8. Very good. What is 0 plus 5?
5.
5. 4 plus 7?
11.
11. Remember to carry the 1. What is 6 plus 1 plus 1?
8. 9.
8. 9? Are you sure?
8.
8.158. First one. For the second one, 0 plus 2?
2.
9 plus 4?
13.
Excellent. Excellent. Remember, carry the 1. What is 3 plus 9?
12.
12.
12. Remember to carry the 1. What is 1 plus 2?
3.
Are you sure?
3.
3.
Is it
Yes, 3 is the correct one. Good job, good job. And the last one quickly here. 8 plus 0.
8?
5 plus 7.
13.
12.
13. Are we sure?
12.
Carry the 1. 5 plus 9.
14.
14.
14.
14.
14. Make sure you guys are paying attention. And the last number here is a
3.
3. So adding of decimals is not difficult. We are sometimes just a little bit scared of the decimal point. But adding them is just the same as adding normal whole numbers together. We just have to remember that every time we have more than 10 or 20, we have to carry the 1. Carry the 1 to the next number. Always remember that. We carry the 1s and to show our calculations. To show our calculations. So for the next page, we have a couple of problems on the bottom here. At the bottom here. So I would want you to try and solve them and answer them on the board here. If I allow you to draw on the board. So let's look first at the book. What the book tells us is the same as what I am telling you now. While we are adding our numbers together, where's my, like number 1 here. While we are adding and we see there is one open space, you can add a small block or you can add a 0. A 0 does not change the number at the end. If you put a 0 at the end, does not change the number. Okay, so if you add this together, we know that 0 plus 8 will be 8. Very straightforward. And we know that 6 plus 3 equals 9. And 0 plus 0 is 0. Very simple way of doing it. So when we have to answer questions like the ones at the bottom, first write them in a way that you can understand them. So for these couple at the bottom, let's see who can get me the answers. Who can get me the answers? Find each sum. Find each sum. Let's see if we can find the answers. So you can find the answers 1 to 4. You can try and do them on the board here. The ones at the bottom, number 2 at the bottom here. I'll mark it again with a red block. In the red rectangle here, let's try and do these 4. Let's try and do these 4. Okay. Over here. Let's try and do them, and let's see if we can get the answers there that we need. The first one, what do you think is the first one's answer? Who can tell me? 0.97 plus 0.321. What do you think is the answer? Let me create the area if you want to do calculation on okay, you can do your calculation on the yellow piece. You can draw on the yellow piece if you want to do your calculations for number 1, 2, 3, and 4. So the first thing that we will do is we write them underneath each other. Write them underneath each other to make it easier for ourselves. And then we add the 0. Then we add a 0. Okay. And now we can solve it. What's the answer for number 1? Who can tell me?
One point two nine one.
1.291. Yay! That is correct. That is correct. Oi. So for the second one, what do we have for the answer? Remember, write your 2 zeros here to fill up the number. What do we have an answer for number 2? What is our answer for number 2? Very simple, very simple.
3.745.
3.7. Which one now? Which number now? 4. 5. Let me see. Okay. Chum, 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 cha, chum, chum, cha. Yay! It is correct. That is correct. Oi. The next one, number 3. We have 60.85 plus 1.234. Remember, try and write them underneath each other. Write them underneath each other so we don't make any mistakes. Remember to add your zeros at the end to make them the same amount of decimal numbers or digits, and then we can add them together. So what do we think is number 3's answer?
62.084.
62.084. Yes, that is 100% correct. Good job, Jasmine. Thank you very much. And then for our last one, we have 125.68 plus 71.2. So remember, first add our 0 at the end to make them the same, and then we can plus them. So what do we think is our final answer? What is our final answer here? You can tell me, what's the final answer?
196.88.
196.88. Let's see. Where's the stamp? Dun, dun, dun. Woohoo! Congratulations, all 4 of them. And if you look carefully, the problems on the left-hand side here, they are the same as the ones over here. So they are the same answers. So very good, you guys. Thank you very much for participating. Please remember this page here, we have to send to the line group. Send your answer to the line group. If you do not have a book currently, I will send the picture on the line group. Just answer on the picture and send the picture back. Okay. So we have to send it in the line group. I will also tell you that in the line group itself. We have done it, so there's no homework today. If you have done it in the classroom with us, you won't have any homework and you can just take a picture and send it. Okay, so who can tell me what did we talk about today? What did we talk about today? What did we talk about today?
We talk about add.
addition หรือเปล่า
Addition.
Yes.
Very good. We talk about addition, specifically addition of decimals. Addition of decimals. Okay. We have 1 minute left. If you want to play rock, paper, scissors, now is the time. Turn on your camera, please. We only have 1 minute, so we only have 5 seconds before we start.
Student, turn on your
4,
camera, please.
3, 2, 1. Okay, are we ready? Here we go. 1, 2,
2,
3.
3.
Shoot.
Choose. Oh, same.
Oh, congratulations to Paul, to Koom, and to Aideen, and to Namyan. Congratulations. I'll see you guys a little bit later. Have a good day. Bye-bye.
Bye bye. See you.